RedBull Hardline.
Oh, low goes down hard! Oh, he hits that tree!
And this is Johny Walker.
This is going to be fun. I've been wanting to see this.
Can Johny get his motorbike down the RedBull Hardline course as fast as a mountain bike? Can he even get down it at all?
Dude, Johny Walker's a certified badass. You know, always watched him for a long time. I actually watched him at Erzberg personally. The dude's the man. So this is going to be a good contest.
The challenge is to beat the RedBull Hardline race record.
Goldstone across the line! Look at the time!
To do it, Johny will need to cover 5 distinct sectors, each with their own unique challenges, including huge...
This is a great contest, or concept, but it's insane. I mean, this is nuts.
step downs, enormous 90-foot gaps, and the infamous RedBull Hardline road gap. So can he do it?
Can a motorbike get down quicker than a mountain bike?
This is a mountain bike trail. This is for mountain bikes. So the motorcycle's at a disadvantage here. I'm thinking off the top of my head, like, this is nuts.
No, I'm going no. No, I'll do it quicker.
I think Johny stands as good a chance as anybody.
No chance a motorbike will make it down quicker.
Our bikes are so much lighter.
I think Johnny's going to do it.
I would be the most scared of the road gap on a motorbike.
He's just going to plummet off it.
I'm not even sure they'll make it down.
It's going to be pretty savage.
He's a good friend, is Johnny, but Matt just put his hand up a bit quick on this one.
That's my biggest goal. Get out alive.
Dude, and these are legit mountain bike guys. Like, and they're going, no way, dude. Like, oh my God.
So how is Johnny going to tackle this mammoth challenge?
Dude.
Let's go and check out the course.
The track is way bigger than I actually expected and super gnarly. I think it's definitely going to be a memory game trying to link everything together. So I'm a little bit nervous.
It's a lot quicker than me.
This is probably one of the worst.
Dude, and Johnny being British and charming, I'm a little bit nervous. Like, oh my God.
Ones. My bike doesn't turn anywhere near like a mountain bike.
Come on, Johnny.
What did I get myself in for here? Scared.
Oh my God. Send it. Dude, he
You
doesn't
cannot
give a
comprehend how gnarly that is, taking 100 kilos from a dead start off of that drop, had a bit of a bounce, and the rock down there is like a mirror. It's worse than I've ever seen it.
I'm worried he's going to go through some of those,
Gee, that one was scary.
like the boarded up little walkways and
Johnny
stuff. Like,
comes
you're
off
just
the
going to
back
go straight through
into
it.
Sector 3, which is a really, really crucial section of the track, and it absolutely has its all. It starts with this enormous drop that's completely blind.
The worst thing is not being able to see the landing. I'm not used to doing that.
So hard to judge your speed when you can't, isn't it?
Exactly.
So we're looking at a few videos on our phones of me riding it, other riders riding it, and hopefully that's going to be enough for him to see how fast he needs to go. That looked quite good. Johnny's had quite a few run-ins on this, and it's strange, it's similar on the mountain bikes. You run in quite a lot of times, but they don't really add any value because you can't see that landing. But I think he's worked the speed out in his head, and hopefully we'll see him go off it now.
No way.
That is so wild to see a motorbike go off that. I'm so impressed. That was a pleasure to watch.
Dude. Legit. Oh my God.
The race kicks
worse.
on. We're at the big road gap, which Johnny hasn't hit before, but fortunately I have. I'm going to have a roll through, which I'm not overly happy about. Johnny's going to watch for the speed, and I think he's going to follow me through. That's the plan.
Second time round.
How do you feel about it?
Good to go. I'm happy that you're riding. From when you're straight on, you can't see nothing. You don't see the corner.
You know, they sound so charming with their little British accents and stuff, like it's la-di-da, and these guys are psycho.
I feel a little bit shaky.
Stand by, Johnny did not go.
It's just getting the speed right for him. He can't just roll purely with gravity. He's got to work it out with the power. So, yeah, it's up to him. I can't help him anymore.
That's fucking apples and bowling balls. Dude, that is It's balls on a mountain bike, but it's fucking more balls on a motorcycle. That's fucking nuts.
Watching me do it and the speed that I had has helped him. We should see him do it soon. He's got the capability. He did that enormous step down further up, so the bike's good, he's good. He's just got to press send now.
Jesus, dude.
I think you know what you're doing.
You know, you're the first guy to do this on a motorcycle. Like, that's ballsy. I mean, Walker's such a badass, though. I just never see him jump much. Dude, if you've been 2 feet short.
Oh my God.
That was beyond tense.
Oh my God, that was scary. I just made it. It was close, I think.
Dude, the downhill in that nice berm, like...
I need to go one more. Let's get it done together.
Yeah?
Be the first motorbike bicycle train.
Stoked for you, mate.
Cheers, bud. Thanks for your help. Sorry to make you ride.
Boys dropping in 3, 2,
Oh wow, they start with
1.
that? What the fuck?
Dude!
I went faster thinking that I needed to go
You did?
faster. Everything's so steep and the drops are so big. Put it together, get a race running.
Oh shit.
Johnny has ticked off every part of this course, but it all leads to this, the final race run.
Dude, I'm even nervous for this dude,
Voice of
like,
Red Bull Hardline, Rob Warner.
Practice behind him. It's about to get very real for Johny Walker, one of the world's most accomplished off-road motorcycle racers. Johnny has pointed his enduro bike at the most extreme terrain on planet Earth. And now he's about to tackle RedBull Hardline. Can he bring a motorcycle down the world's hardest downhill mountain bike track? Can he get anywhere in those winning times we've seen from the last decade? And here he comes across this big rock slab, end of sector 1. Walker already having to get on the brakes here. That dirt bike 7 times the weight of a mountain bike. And in these tight sections, he will feel it, and he will feel it off this drop here. So much harder to stop the big...
I mean, his technical ability is just ridiculous.
Fourth gear here now. As he comes down to the cannon, 75 feet, goes deeper, no problem on the enduro bike. Big step up, Walker safely over that. And now comes the biggest drop on this track, and definitely one of the hardest places to slow down on that heavy enduro bike. Walker's done it though. Going to be losing time, I would think, through this section now. Up on the rocks he goes.
I mean, this...
That big enduro bike, hard to throw left and right. Picking his way through the tree roots. Hard to believe here that he's as quick as the mountain
It's
bikes.
just mountain bike jumps just seem fucking nuts. Jesus.
Coming out now into the dirty ferns. And up onto the end of sector 3 on this lily pad now. Straight off here, hard on the power, then hard on the brakes. Before he hits this big 90-footer, Walker sails way past the landing. Carrying so much speed in this long right-hander. And now these tight turns, a place the mountain bikers say they take a breather. Walker will be working hard through here. The big heavy motorbike flip-flop through those turns. In this rock section, he's usually riding up stuff like that into the tightest right-hander on the course.
So close.
Walker cleanly through there. Certainly the biggest medal challenge on this track.
Dude,
Walker safely across the road gap again. Into sector 5 now. Super tight, super technical. Roots and rocks everywhere, picking his way down through here. Oh, big gap coming up, Walker sends it. And another one into this right-hander now. And while the mountain bikers can pick up and bunny hop over a lot of this terrain, Walker is forced to ride through on the heavier dirt bike. Making light work of it though, he's going to come into this left-hander now. And onto this last straight then. Big
Dude, the guy announcing this thing, I think he's gonna lose his mind.
All the way to the finish line, opens it up, clears the 75-footer. Johny Walker completes RedBull Hardline. Incredible stuff.
Dude, that is scary. Full run.
Was it fast enough to beat Jackson Goldstone, his record time of that 2:20, or can it match any of the fastest winning runs from the last 10 years of Red Bull Hardline? Over to Jono Jones to find out.
Johnny, well done.
Cheers,
Very,
mate.
very impressed. How did it feel?
The scariest thing I've ever done.
This is a leaderboard of all the different winning times.
Holy shit.
But where do you think you ended up?
As long as I'm closer to the top
That's
than
number
I'm to the
2,
bottom,
3.
I'll be happy.
I can tell you
Go on.
that you did a 2:33, which is in here,
Oh,
which I think is exceptional. So you're on the podium,
Squeeze me in.
where you belong.
Yes.
Well done.
Cheers, bud. I've never been so scared. Ever.
I'm not surprised that mountain bikes, like especially at that top pro level, are going to be faster. And that was designed, built for mountain bikes. It's tight, they're maneuverable, they've got enough, you know, downhill to keep the momentum going. All those jumps were made specifically for mountain bikes. I mean, and all those guys just rip. So, I mean, that's one of the best tracks in the world. Only Red Bull could come up with something like this. You know, anybody who's wearing a Red Bull helmet, you know, they're going to be the best at whatever they do. And it's, I don't know, I love Red Bull stuff. I mean, their videos, their ideas, they just go for it. I mean, I think they kind of invented the game. So, got to do a hats off to Red Bull and anybody who participated in this whole thing. It's new, you know, like it's just something you don't see very often. So that's, you got to give it the cool factor for that. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.